From Jupiter, Florida, Patrick Cantlay.
Take that. That's fine.
15 to 20 yards longer.
Well, that's all down to the weather, Kate, because the yardage hasn't changed that much.
Oh, look at the shot.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
That's the way to get things started.
Here we go. It paused for thought. And
keep watching, Jason. Keep watching.
There you go. Maybe. There we go.
It is doable.
We're going to get 2 birdies in a row. What's all the fuss?
You can do it.
Struth. Oh boy, oh boy.
I can see you are aging as you sit here.
Where's my pills?
I
gotta get me relaxing pills. Where are they?
Back into the wind, out of the right. 285 to the left bunker. This is headed towards that left bunker. I'm not sure it's going to get there.
Oh, that's going to leave a good look.
He's taking it right at it here.
He's trying to just get it past the flag. I mean, that's a fabulous shot, isn't it? And where will it finish? Okay.
And that's a question still being asked. What do you think? 30 feet from the hole?
That's fine. That's
and a fabulous shot.
That's a great shot. Yeah. Back in his day when he was winning, he was probably the best from about 30 feet. And unfortunately, the back has been, been tight. Can't practice as much. Can't maintain that position.
Jason Day's been gaining strokes on the greens. In fact, getting to the greens has been his problem, but that hadn't been an issue through the first 2 holes. So
exactly. I mean, Jason Day is typically a long hitter.
Signaling? That's flat. It's coming in.
Going at the green.
Full flaps.
Going at the green.
Oh, now what does he signal?
Keep back to the X. Yeah. This is Jason Day in the bunker, one of the best short games on tour. Led the tour in strokes gained around the greens this past season.
Oh, bite.
Could end up off the green if it doesn't catch a little something there.
Oh, no.
I mean, literally, he could go toe-to-toe short game with any player on tour, and this ball's going to end up close to off the green.
Kurt, your par 3. Toughest hole. The field is 146 over. Now for 147.
Wow.
Well,
and not done yet.
Maybe 8.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not done yet.
It's climbing. It's like a ticker. Well, it's nothing worse when it's out of your control. You do your absolute best, but once the ball's gone, it's completely out of your control.
Bogey for Day and a good putt to save bogey.
The lap of the gods today.
He's got to hit a bit of a slinger from right to left. It's a bit downhill. So if you can get it turning over like Rory did yesterday, you can bang it a long ways. And there it goes. It is A1, especially with that hole location on the front right of the green. Jason Day now. He can be aggressive here. He looks left. Not much left. Really good.
Well, I talk about his great speed control there. He runs
Just
it
hammers
3
it.
feet by. But, I mean, again, he was #1 in the world, and he was 181st in proximity to the hole. So that'll just tell you how good he was at making putts. And when you're making 1 out of every 5 putts that you have outside of 20 feet, that's almost an unheard of percentage.
Great board, Jason.
Back downwind, out of the left. Jason likes to move it right to left, so I take this as probably a 3-wood. Just going to turn it around that corner, try to hold that fairway. Good looking, solid shot.
I think kind of left of that bunker edge you can see in front of him. Got to stay left of the flag. Tons of stuff going on down the right-hand side of the green. So
safely on. Fourth toughest hole for the week.
Live look at Jason Day on the 5th.
Back uphill, 35 feet, going left at the end. Good run.
Good
Although
stroke.
if I'd have made all those in my life, my career would be a little different. Yeah, you certainly don't want something swooping from right to left too much.
Well, when you laugh when you hit it, that's not going to be. Yeah, I think he wiped across that one, John.
I think he's trying to chip it in the bunker.
With his bunker game, I think that's a wise decision. Just get it in that bunker, hope it doesn't bury.
Exactly. Hope it doesn't bury.
And if it's a little bit on the upslope, that's a bunker shot he could likely look at making.
You have to figure out, how can I make a par?
And I would say one other exception, John, is 12 at Pebble Beach. When that in a U.S. Open, when that hole's located in the front portion, you should try to hit it in that front bunker.
Day for his par, he will remain at plus 13. John Pack, we can tell you, he did tap in for par.
You know, an 80-90% swing more in his arsenal. I think he's trying to work on that some.
No doubt about it. And that, and he was #1 in the world, just going full at it all the time. But he's also tried to learn that that little off speed as well.
Did I get a gust?
Day's second at the par 3-7.
he's come up well short. Flags back right. He stabbed it. Likes to go with a lot of loft, and it's extremely tight on the fringes.
25 feet for par for Jason.
You know,
why not?
1 in 5. 1 in 5 was what he made when he was on that run to #1, and he was the best putter on tour.
I'm going to aim it at that. There's a lone tree down there, and you got to work it off that. He's trying to do that, and this should be really good.
He's only hit one fairway, John, but he's just missed just a little bit, with the exception of 6.
Hey, he just doubled his fairways hit.
Going downwind now, and just he hates it. Back left hole location. Wow, you don't see him hit a flare out like that very often.
It is, isn't it, John?
I've got an Aussie daughter and granddaughter. Tim Tam we're all over the Tim Tams.
Yeah. So
Tim Tams all around
Jason,
for
I
Jason
give him a
Day.
Tim Tam. Yeah, I give him a Tim Tam. I'll give him 2 Tim Tams. 4 or 5 steps short and just left of this whole location.
Exactly. This is way up in the air, trying to cut back. Pretty good looking shot.
Yeah, that's the shot shape you want right there, and just didn't release the way he wanted. But you know what? That's going to leave with his putting acumen.
Just got to think of absolute dead weight. How do I read it for dead weight? Uphill, I call it like holding pace. Has a little bit more speed to it.
Well, hold on.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
And he releases the putter so beautifully. He's very effective with short range putts as well.
3.5 feet. Nice birdie.
There we go.
2 good shots, a couple good putts. Birdie.
Pretty solid 9 for Jason Day.
Now they've tucked the flag back left. Little plateau. All the slopes, of course, go to the front right of the green. So, oh, this is as good as it gets. You cannot. Oh, come on, ball. That was a great shot.
The players don't have to deal with that, and it's a little more comfortable. It's more like you're just out here walking, playing with your buddies. Obviously, the pressure of winning a golf tournament is a little bit different, but they don't have to deal with the clutter, the noise. you know, in the confusion sometimes of what's going on.
And John, remember last year, I mean, just how boisterous these New York crowds are. This is the third straight year that majors being contested in New York.
And I must say, it's not easy hitting a fairway wood off of a tee into the wind. He flights it down nice, but he's pull hooked it.
Yeah, that was just out of the top.
131, but he'll do all he can to get it 100 yards. It flew 100. Going to try to catch that next downslope. Now the next downslope. Going to the right. That's a pretty good lead, actually. I love this shot. A lot of options here, but he's going to keep it on the ground with like a 5 or a 6 iron. About it all week. You miss a fairway, you get it back in position, find ways to make pars.
I love that putting stroke. It's such a wonderful putting stroke, and effective from long distances, effective from short distances.
Just a moment ago on the 12th, Jason Day's second.
It actually was an okay lie. I thought maybe he could take 5 wood out and chase it up there, but he just chose to lay it up. Has a nice angle up the right-hand side. Gets by this whole location, it's out of here.
And that's what I'm talking about. They give you a chance, but boy, you know, they make you walk the line. Yeah, that was close. I mean, Jason's right.
That's the leave. Yeah, another foot, that would have been fine, but another 4 feet and it would have been off the green.
For par to stay at even par in his final round.
Well done right there. Good 2-putt.
When he was the best in the world, you just wasting daylight making him putt those. Beautiful putt.
Let's move back a hole to 14. Jason Day.
Back into the wind, out of the right. Patrick Cantlay hit it up the right-hand side into the first cut. And this is going to the right. He needs to catch that bunker. Oh, missed the bunker. Bad lie, no stance.
Oh. That turned straight over, didn't it, John?
It did. Chasing right through at the left rough, right at me. Oh, I think he can do it. How easy he hit that.
Wow, that's well done. And I think if he has a chance, John, it's going to be at Augusta. He's played Augusta quite well.
And again, plenty of club. Taking it down nice and low. Trying to hold it up the right side, and this is well done.
Yeah, that looks like a good shot right there.
Too much power on those wrists, mate.
And there you can see.
I wish they hit the ball like that, though.
9 iron back up the hill. He's got it going left. Catch that and come back.
It's going to be. I think it's going to come right down to it, John.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's got a chance. That's going to leave about 4.5, 5 feet putting up at that hole. So that's the one thing I said about this hole location, George, is there's a lot of ways to get it close if you execute and get it in that area, because that's just been his nemesis. Just how fragile that back has become.
And you know, he knows how to win, too.
Oh,
he's won a lot of golf tournaments.
He's a good closer. No, he's a good closer.
But, John, at that age, it doesn't give you concern that he has these recurring back issues.
No doubt about it. With the wind blowing down out of the left and the fairway sloping left to right, you have to shape it against that. That 3-wood will help Jason do that.
It's maybe my favorite hole name on the West Layout trip.
Should be a problem with that sand divot, though. It'll come out nice and low.
John, much better to be in the back of it, right?
Yeah, but that wasn't a clean strike.
No. See, and that's the problem with sand divots. I just, again, I'd rather it not have sand in it, and it would have been fine.
A representation of who should be the champion if you have an aggregate.
Jason Day with a low lofted club going up the hill about the same place as Patrick.
Yeah, that's going to be leaving a little wanting there.
I'm going 4. Went across the hole, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, nobody on the course now is under par. Now there's two players, Van Rooyen and Lucas Aber. They're both 1 under through 13 and 11.
Jason Day at 17.
Jason Day fade. I like that. That looked beautifully in control, that swing.
Certainly did.
Want to try and use the slope.
May get away with it. He gets some help from the slope. Settle.
Okay, that will go to the back fringe and then start moving backwards. Here it comes. Here it comes. And that will come all the way down to pin height on the edge of the green.
Two good shots in there. Even though he didn't seem to quite like it.
Key.
Moment ago, Day for birdie at 17. Pretty good effort, I would say.
It's kind of tricky, isn't it? When you have such a big slope behind, you really worry about hitting it 4 feet past. So most people will come up a little short. That was a really good effort for Jason.
Traditional one here Sunday at a U.S. Open at Winged Foot. Jason Day for par to end his week. Oh, wow. That's not a good way to go out. So much drama through the years.